Hello, my name's Norris Streetman with carwashforsale.net. I'm here with John, the owner of Pirates Cove Car Wash, or about ready to be not the owner, or former owner. How did you guys get in the car wash business in the first place, John?
We saw a car wash next to our house that was washing a whole lot of cars, and then we moved here to Kingwood. There wasn't a car wash in the area, so we thought we'd try it out. And so we just built it up. We called Hannah, we built some washes, and it was really trying. It took 2-3 years to actually figure out what was going on, and but after a bunch of trial and error, we finally figured out what was going on, But
what's been the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge whenever we started, we didn't have anybody to help us, and we were trying to do it all on our own. And that being is I never worked at a car wash, and I never did anything like that. I had to start from scratch. You had to learn the language, and there was really nobody I could ask for advice. That was the main problem. And but
I know, but why was that? Because there's a bunch of people in the car wash industry that are out there. I mean, am I wrong?
I was 20 years old, so I didn't know what I was doing, right? I was a little stubborn, Now I'm a little older and wiser, But yeah, I don't know.
What do you see? I mean, what I don't quite get is here in Kingwood, they almost hide businesses. I mean, you have all these beautiful trees, and I love these trees, but they completely cover up the business. I mean, am I wrong there? Or?
No, they take the first 50 feet and they fill it full of trees, so we can't. So it makes it look like a forest instead of commercial, which would have been ideal for us. We'd rather have our business out in the middle of the road, the median, if we could. But
So what's been kind of the secret to get, the people that are on the other side of the forest into the wash?
Well, we like to focus a lot on advertising. We like to go do a lot of door-to-door stuff. We like to do the internet coupons. We like to do a lot of mail-out coupons. And especially return to business. When you get a customer in, I think I heard a percentage today where it's 1/5 the price to keep a customer is to get a new customer. So we like to make sure we keep all the customers we get. We don't lose any customers. If somebody has a little small complaint, we make sure we take care of it so they come back.
But I noticed that a lot of people in the business, they don't realize how important it is to advertise.
Oh yeah, without advertising, that's one of my major errors in the first year is we didn't send any kind of coupons. We thought people were just going to pull in and say, hey, what is this? You know what I mean? And how much does it cost? And it seems like for us, nobody was going to try us out for full price at first. And after we passed some coupons, people don't mind. After their first watch, they don't mind paying full price every time. It's just I guess coupons are really good at getting them in the first time.
Well, tell me about coupons. What is the? It's a draw. It grabs people. But what are your different types of coupon, and what do you think was the biggest draw, or what?
Our biggest draw is kind of an odd draw, which I've never seen work anywhere else. We do a half price thing on Tuesday morning, where we just we put all our employees on. We go to the day labor pool. We get a couple day laborers, so we're totally stocked with our employees, and we just offer all of our quick packages, the ones through the tunnel, not detail service and wax, but all our quick packages for half price. And I guess the rumor that got out, and now it's to the point where on Tuesday morning the line will go down the road all the way to the red light, and sometimes they even have cop out here trying to direct traffic because there's so many people. We're a small wash, and we do about 40 cars an hour would be max on a regular day, and on the half price usually we average over 70 an hour usually, which is more than double what we're used to set up. We actually had to speed up our conveyor just to push them all through, and it's running max capacity, but that's rare. Usually that doesn't really work like that. We did that with advertising too. We made a coupon. We had it go in direct mail for these half price washes, and Tuesday 8 to 12 half price. And I had a big truck I made that was jacked up, and we painted the back of it, said half price Tuesday on the back of the big truck. And we drive around Kingwood with a big pirate flag in the back because it's Pirates Cove, And people saw that.
And also you had a mascot.
Oh yeah, we had hired one of my friends from college came out, and he would dress up once a week in a pirate outfit, and he would wear a big billboard sandwich sign, saying Pirates Cove, and we'd change the message, and he would run around with a sword and stab people in various supermarkets till he got ran out, and he would run up and down the parking lots and get people to come to the car, and he would argue at him, and he was so famous we actually paid for a TV spot to actually put him on TV finally, and that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with Mark. If you're not creative and it's something stupid that people remember, they're never gonna remember it. It's not gonna stand up for everybody else who's trying.
So that pirate had a personality.
He was the only pirate in Kingwood stabbing people with a little sword. There hasn't been one since either, But I think anything like that would be real creative. There's a Mexican restaurant downtown that has a trumpet player that stands on the corner, and he blares out his Don Marcelino's whatever it is, and that's a busy restaurant. I think that trumpet player probably contributed more to anything than anything else, just because that kind of advertising, it's cheap and it's really effective. It's neat, But
now, Okay, you've got the pirate, and he's stabbing people.
Yeah.
Now, what about the coupons? And tell us a little bit about your different discounts.
Well, the coupon is more of a standard campaign because I figured I could try the standard and my own creative at the same time. There's no reason not to. What we did is we have a package $25. We took $5 off of that in the coupon. You know, we have a package that's $20. We took $4 off of that. And we had a package that was $15. We took $3 off of that, and a package that was $14, and we took $2 off of that. Well, what is the more expensive watch you get, the better the deal you get. That helps our sales guy when he pulls in. We say, well, you can get a $5 off if you get this package. You know, you're not really telling them they're going to spend more money. You're telling them they're going to get more off, and that's why we would always do a tiering whenever we do our coupons, so that it would promote them to buy the higher package. Then on top we'd have, of course, a $20 off full detail, which is of course $110, $120. But I mean, they're going to see $20 off. They're not going to see, you know, that it's going to cost more. You know, it seems like that would promote the upsell. I think that you can do coupons smart and stupid like, you know, and you want to make sure that you're still going to make money when they come in with coupons, but at the same time you want them to spend more money when they're here, because every dollar they spend when you're here is going to, you know, come to your bottom line, I think.
Now, what about realtors?
Oh, realtors. Well, wow, we did so much with realtors. One thing I did with realtors is I have a realtor that pulls up the new house list every month. They usually do that. They charge them between $100 and $200, and they give me a list of all the houses that sold in that last month, so I can wait a month and send them all a free car. I would send them free car washes so they would come into my wash and try me out, you know. And I got that every month. Also with the realtors, we give them a realtor discount, and I wrote them all emails because it's easy to get a realtor's email because they're all over the internet. I always let them know, hey, if you come into Pirates Cove, you know, we'll give you $5 off the wash. We want to make sure that your car looks good for your clients, you know. And so, I mean, I know every realtor in Kingwood now because of that. And it was really easy to find somebody to pull me the listings after that, you know. So that, I mean, other than that.
Now, what kind of percentage? I mean, like your new builds, would you get 5% or?
We got 100% of the new builds. Anything that sold or was built inside of the 3 zip codes in our area, we got every address, and we got who the owner was, their phone number, and we could actually go pay them a house if we wanted to. We never really took that. We did that, but you know, we got their address and stuff. We welcomed to the neighborhood by name, and we gave them a car wash. You know.
So you would write them a little letter or?
Yeah, we got real detailed. I had a professional printer print me up a nice envelope. That you know had a big treasure map on it because we're Pirates Cove, of course. You know, I wanted to stick with my creative theme. Had a big color treasure map on it, and it was actually the roads, but they were kind of twisty, so it looked kind of like it was a crinkled up map. And then we had a big X for us, of course, and a dotted line following the roads to our car wash. You know, and then the other side said, bring us in for your free car wash at Pirates Cove. You know, and we want to welcome you to Kingwood, and you know, we're the only car wash out here that's any good, and come try us out. You know, and we got probably 20 to 30% return on what we sent out. Which in advertising, that's ridiculous. You never see that. And I mean, almost all those customers, I see on a regular basis. That's how we grew our. You know, we've grown probably 100% in the last 2 years or 3 years. We've had a 100% increase when we started getting creative with our advertising. We started marketing. You know, because we never did it first when we opened. That was our big problem. But after we started doing that, we saw a massive increase. And I don't let customers leave unless they're coming back. You know, I mean, if I have to hold them down or whatever, you know, they're going to come back and they're not going to leave. If I got to give them candy or whatever it takes, you know what I mean? And we give away free gum. You know, free candy to the kids. We give away free balloons. You know, and if somebody's like, you know, this wasn't quite as clean as I wanted it to be, we'll be like, you know, hey, well, can we take care of this and something else? You know, we always want to make sure they're coming back. It's really important to us. But
do you see any other challenges
in building car wash in general?
Well, yeah, to make it, you know, a successful car wash as is.
Other than marketing, yeah, you got to get the cars clean and quick. I mean, speed is a big thing. You got to get the guys to work. There's always a balance between speed and quality. And if you err too much towards quality, you're only going to get a few picky people, and you're not going to be able to pay your bills. If you err too much towards sloppiness, they're going to say, you know, that guy runs a dirty car wash. They don't really clean your car. So you have to find a middle ground. You have to have really good employees that can wash cars quickly and get them clean in the process. And that was probably harder than the marketing, because, you know, it's hard to find a guy who wants to work for whatever it is he's working for and train him up the way you want him to be trained, and then get him to do it every day in the sun, the heat, the cold, you know, in the snow, whatever.
I guess, customer service?
Definitely. You got to keep customers happy, you know, and some people are going to be picky. The picky people will let you know who they are, so if they want a little more quality, they'll let you know, and you can come back and, you know, if somebody says, you know, hey, I got to be out here, and every day he complains about speed, next time you just do it a little quicker, you know what I mean? And that's what he wants. You have to figure out what each customer wants and tailor each one of their needs, not to lose any of them, you know? You don't want to hit just 1% of the population. You want to see if you can please everybody that comes in. You can please everybody all the time if you try hard enough, I think.
Yeah, I noticed there was a few high-end cars that come through here.
Oh, yeah, we watch a Bentley weekly. We got a bunch of the Mercedes are kind of cheap now after seeing the Bentleys, and there's a Ferrari we watched a while back. We got that cool NSX, comes in once a week. The Acura NSX, you ever seen those?
No.
Looks like a little rocket ship. Anyway, those are cool. We watch a lot of brand new Corvettes, and all our cars here are new. We're in a real high end area, but yeah, we watch anything you've seen in a magazine. We've watched here probably. So.
Well, you know, when it comes to a successful car wash, it's really important, like John said.
My contract is blew off.
There's some papers that he's got to go pick up, but it's important that you look at your advertising, customer service, and above all, keep a smile. This is Norris Streetman at carwashforsale.net.